And it's just, Holly, no matter how many times I see the video and the destruction, it's just...
We were just talking about that during the commercial break.
Words can't really just describe it.
They can't. And, you know, one thing that I think a lot of you, and I've been hearing from a lot of you, curious if Ian is going to have an impact on our weather, and it's definitely something that we're watching. 5:46, and we're in the 40s and 50s here at home right now. We'll get to our local forecast, but let's start with Ian, because we have new information since you've gone to bed and really within the last hour. So this is breaking news. Ian is now a tropical storm with sustained winds of 65 miles an hour. The latest coordinates from the Hurricane Center show that. Gusts are as high as 75, which still brings it to Category 1 status when you take those wind gusts into account. Moving to the north and east at 8. So from Jacksonville really through the Orlando area, we're seeing some very heavy rain, and these are still damaging winds. It's just that, thankfully, they're starting to weaken, and that is typically what happens. That is always what happens when a hurricane is over land, because it loses its feeding source, which is the warm water. But what's interesting about the track of Ian is it is going to go back over water briefly. So could we see it strengthen again to, say, a Category 1 hurricane? It's not out of the question, because it's going to be over that Gulf Stream, which is really warm, before it is back over land again. South Carolina looks like the next place, and then what'll happen is it moves to the north and west, and we see it just to the south of southern Ohio by Saturday. It is going to have some impact along this track, and I'm going to get to more on that coming up. But as far as the way it appears right now, for Saturday, we'll see clouds increase and we'll see winds increase. Mostly dry, slight chances for showers, and of course, more later on Saturday. Sunday looks like the day. Windy, rain showers. We're clearing back out on Monday. So all of that is subject to change with any change in the track, so we will keep you updated. But the weekend is looking a little iffy right now, especially the second part because of Ian for us. As we bring it back to today's forecast, we're going to start with some cloud cover, but we're going to end with a whole lot of sunshine. And isn't that good to hear? It's been a rainy, dreary few days around here, so I'm happy to report it. And if you do have plans to go to the Guardians game, how exciting for you. It's going to be partly cloudy skies. You'll need your sweatshirts and jackets. Temperatures will be in the 50s for that first pitch this evening. We're in the 40s and 50s as we speak. It's not real breezy this morning, 5-10 mile an hour winds. And on our National Design Mart forecast, we notice that we see that mix of clouds and sun, as I said, but more and more of a clear sky as we get to later today. This is the view at 7 o'clock, and it's basically mostly clear at that point. So temperatures will drop off this evening. Might be an extra blanket on the bed kind of night as we fall into the 40s by tomorrow morning. Your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook showing off a gorgeous Friday. Really great weather for Friday football tomorrow and all the high school games. You know, we should be 71 for the high this time of the year. That is just not happening over the next 7 days. So we'll say hello to October. Again, those symbols, if you're curious, for Saturday and Sunday resemble wind. And we'll see the winds increase Saturday. You can probably still pick some apples and get some fall fun in. But by Sunday, yeah, it's really looking like it's going to be an inside kind of day unless something changes. And then we're back to some sunshine, Dave, as we head into next week.
Yeah, watch some football on Sunday.
That would be a good idea.
Extra blanket, but we're dry.
Yes.
All right. Holly, thank you.